Welcome to the arena where the strong dominate and the unprepared get exposed. Today's matchup: Houston, SIU Edwardsville. Two teams stepping in, but only one is built for this stage. Let's be real, Houston is not here to play around. 34 on a 13 game tier. They don't just win games, they take control and never let go. SIU Edwardsville, 22-11 looks fine on paper, but a closer look, they haven't beaten a single tournament caliber team. Against Illinois, lost by 32 against Green Bay, lost by 25 against Indiana, lost by 19, and now they step into Houston's world. That's a steep hill to climb. But we're not here for headliners, we are here for winners. And picking Houston to win, that's like betting water is wet. We dig deeper. The total set for this game: 126.5 points. That's where the value is. That's where we strike. Houston's defense is a brick wall. They don't just guard, they lock teams down. Opponents averaging just 57.6 points per game. SIU's offense, against real defenses, they struggle to score even 52. Houston's offense, precise, patient, and calculated, one of the slowest tempos in the country. They control possessions, drain the clock, and break teams down. They get up big, then slow things to a crawl. 3 blowout script equal a perfect recipe for the under. Houston takes a huge lead early. That's inevitable. Second half, the backups come in. The pace slows even more. Houston can win by 40, and this total still stays under. This isn't about guesses, it's about facts. And the fact is, this total is too high. So here it is, play the pick, the move that makes sense, and today's AI pick is under 126.5. This isn't a track meet. It's a shutdown. You want fireworks? Look elsewhere. This is a controlled, methodical performance from a team that knows how to handle business. Now, if you like winning, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe. Because we're just getting started. On to game 2.
Listen up, because I'm only saying this once. You see a number 1 seed up against a 16 seed, and your first instinct? Blowout. Track meet. Points flying like confetti. But that's where people get it wrong. They see the big number and assume it's going over. Vegas knows that's what you're thinking. And that's why they set the trap. The total? 150.5 points. You look at Auburn. Top 10 offense. 83.8 points per game. You look at Alabama State. 73.3 points per game. Together, that's over 157 combined. So why ain't the total higher? Because it's not that simple. Let me break it down real smooth for you. 1 blowout factor, your garbage time pace killer Auburn, 31.5 point favorite. When teams go up by 30 plus, the defense eases up. Pace slows down, and backups take the floor. Auburn's already won by halftime. Second half? Clock melts away. Dead possessions. Lazy shots. Undercity. 2 Auburn's defense. Sneaky good. Yeah, they score, but they also clamp down. 69.6 points allowed per game, that's 98th in the nation. Alabama State, they struggle when they face real defenses. They average just 68.3 points on the road. 3 Alabama State ain't built for this smoke. Look at their numbers. Scoring is inflated at home, 81.9 ppg. But on the road, 68.3. That's a 13-point difference. That ain't just a drop-off. That's falling off a cliff. 4 historical trends and market setup. Auburn's last 10 games, their total averages 153.5. Alabama State's last 10, 145.5. Vegas set this line at 150.5 for a reason. It's tight. But the blowout script says it goes under. And that brings us to the moment you came here for. And today's AI pick is under 150.5. Don't let the numbers fool you. Auburn will dominate, but the second half will be a funeral procession. You want a high-scoring shootout? Wrong game. This one's all about control. Like, comment, subscribe. Now, on to game 3.
Alright, folks, game 3, Kansas, Arkansas. 2 programs built for the big stage, 2 teams coming in with something to prove. And guess what? We're getting points. Lots of them. Now, let's talk tempo, efficiency, and reality. Because when you see 145.5 as the total, you might hesitate. But let me be clear, this game is made for the over. Here's why. One fast-paced, high-octane offense is Kansas. 76.2 points per game. Arkansas. 76.6 points per game. That's a combined 152.8 per game, 7 points over the total. These teams don't stall, they attack. Two defenses. Not exactly Fort Knox. Kansas allows 69.3 points per game. Arkansas allows 71.2, that's 140.5 combined, and when you factor in tournament urgency, expect even less defense, more scoring. 3. The Razorbacks as an underdog equal overs hit when Arkansas is a 4.5 or greater underdog. They hit the over 6 out of 9 times. They play loose, they push pace, they trade buckets. 4. Kansas. They share the rock and score in bunches, top 5 in assists per game, 17.7. Efficient defense, multiple scoring threats. When Kansas faces a team that runs with them, the over cashes. So here it is, the moment you've been waiting for. And today's AI pick is over 104 to 5.5. This isn't going to be a defensive slugfest. It's a track meet. You want dunks. You want transition threes. You're about to get them. Like, comment, subscribe, and now, on to Game 4.
Oh, my dear viewers, how predictable some things are. The stage is set, the brackets are filled, and yet most of you still have doubts. Gonzaga vs. Georgia. Bulldog vs. Bulldog. But let's not pretend this is an even fight. One of these teams is a purebred champion, the other a scrappy underdog playing in a weight class far beyond its reach. And yet the line. A mere 5.5 points. Oh, the deception. The illusion of balance. But illusions don't fool me. Let's tear the veil off and expose the truth. One Gonzaga is a scoring machine, 86.6 points per game. That's tune in the nation. They win by an average of 17 points. They don't just beat teams, they smother them. Georgia, a fine offensive team, but they max out at 75.6 ppg. To the efficiency edge is unmatched. Gonzaga ranks tuned in offensive efficiency. Georgia, 148. This isn't a chess match, it's a massacre waiting to happen. 3 rebounding equal extra possessions, extra pain. Gonzaga 6 rebounding edge per game. Georgia, 4.3. When a team dominates the glass, they control the entire tempo of the game. 4. Georgia's road struggles are a death sentence at home. 82.2 ppg. On the road, 6 to 5.6, that's a 16.6 point swing. In a neutral site, expect the worst version of this Georgia team. So now we arrive at the inevitable conclusion. And today's AI pick is Gonzaga 5.5. The books want you to believe this is a fair fight. It isn't. Gonzaga is stronger, faster, sharper, and crueler. They will dictate the game, break Georgia's spirit, and cover the spread with ease. But please doubt me if you wish. I enjoy watching the foolish learn the hard way. Like, comment, subscribe. And now, on to Game 5.
March Madness. 2 words that turn casual fans into experts and experts into fools. And right now, we're staring down a game that looks like a massacre on paper, but ain't that simple. Tennessee versus Wofford. Big bad SEC powerhouse versus a team moving at the speed of a DMV line. Tennessee, dominant. Wofford, disciplined. The spread, 18.5 points. And that's where the books messed up. The case for Wofford keeping this close, keycap 1 pace matters, and this is a cruel Wofford. Slow, deliberate, they take 19.3 seconds per possession. Tennessee, even slower, ranked 19th in the nation in pace. You know what that means. Fewer possessions equals fewer chances for a blowout. Keycap 2 live by the 3, and Wofford shoots plenty. 47.7% of their shots come from deep. Tennessee allows a ton of threes. Their defense, it's built to protect the paint, not chase shooters. If Wofford starts hitting, that spread is toast. Keycap 3 Tennessee doesn't blow teams out for fun. Barnes squad is notorious for winning ugly. They don't press the gas, just control the game. And when you're up by 15 with 2 minutes left, you don't foul, you don't push the tempo, you just end it. That's how big spreads die. And today's AI pick is Wofford plus 18.5. Tennessee wins. Wofford covers, and Vegas misreads the script.